Hey guys, Monday, August 5th, 2024 US session close. Let's see what the Black Widow did today. Looking at their monthly market profile, we just kissed our value area low of 190. The low we did today was 188, and we're at the super discount area. Interesting. Look at this candle. Look at all the bottom feeders coming in, buying. Weekly's a little weak. Last week was negative. Let's look at our daily, and you can see that the bulls are showing up. They're defending that 194 April 14 low, 188. They're buying anything around 190-ish. So let's see how the overnight session goes. There's a point of control of 176. This is the area I was thinking maybe we'll find support, but too early to tell. If we put our trend line on a log scale chart, you can see that we might close above that trend line. So we pierced it and then right back above it. So let's see how the overnight and the US session goes. Nothing on the monthly, nothing on the weekly, but let's focus on the daily. The daily, this morning the MACD was negative. Now it's neutral, but very flat, like very, very, very flat. Nothing, no signs of a reversal yet, just people buying some things at discount right now. So we'll see. We shall see. I was thinking that it was going to turn here on the 2nd, but we're a day, the next day. So I don't know if there's action here, but the markets are very negative also. So who knows what's really going on. As you can see, we got this nice doji on the weekly. Mobiles are still negative. Stokes are negative. Look, you got two dojis here. So somebody's accumulating. I don't know who it is, but they're accumulating. Mobiles are kind of flat. Stokes are negative. But when we go to the 4 hour, let's skip something. Yeah, let's go to the geometry. APF appears to 50 midpoint, bounced off of that. FT levels, we're in the sweet spot of 191 to 195. So let's see if this could close there and hold for this week. And obviously, the gap fill. It's 184 and change. Somewhere around there, once it kisses it, it's official that the gap is filled. My SO levels, let's do the trend line on a non-log scale chart, and you can see that it's kind of bouncing off of this trend line here. And lastly, two more. SO levels, this is the date I was thinking it was going to turn. And you can see that we pushed lower. So, we could be in the window. We got this day and another day just in case it was too early and maybe from here wants to turn. So I'm giving it another day to see if it's going to kiss this gap fill and then shoot up. Or it's going to just shoot up from here. So if this doesn't play out, we got other dates that I'm looking at. I don't have any position on nat gas, but I'm watching it like a hawk. 55 days in, 38 trading days. Next day will be 8/7 and then 8/13. This is a nice little cluster of things I'm noticing, but we got to see what's going to happen on the next EIA report. Let's go now to our midpoint chart and see what's cooking there. So we didn't get to kiss this target on the weekly of 186. We found support at 188. We're in the Mobos. Mobos right here are positive on the 4 hour, so that's good. Maybe it's a beginning of a turn, but too early to tell. Stokes are good. We're above the 20 line right here, so that's good. So I expect maybe a little snap back to the bottom and maybe turn here. So I don't know. We'll see. We don't got no PPS on the 4 hour. So line in the sand, if you just don't know, it's a 203 for the whole week. And we got the 50 moving average coming down. It almost kissed the 25%, which is 197, but failed. But when you look at the 1 hour chart, the 1 hour chart just gave you the pivot right there, which is your midpoint for today. And it was pretty much a tight range from 197 all the way to 188, and in the US session they just put a low of 190, which is your 180 degree in the square of 9. So right now it's positive on the 1 hour. Bubbles are positive, Stokes are, get above the zero line. So for tomorrow, the line in the sand or your midpoint is 192. If we can stay above 192 and start pushing away from 188, maybe this is our low. I'm just speculating. That means no gap fill. Risk that it could be another head fake and then they'll slam it to fill it and then turn, or maybe continue going lower or sideways. So if it was up to me, let's fill the gap fill and then kind of, trade from there. But I'm very hesitant to go long even at these super discounted prices when I know that the Black Widow could just even slam it to fill it and maybe even push it lower. So if it goes below 184, I got a couple of choices. I could just wait for the reversal or just, build a position and see if it's going to turn. So those are the options I have for myself that I'm juggling in my mind. Kiss 184, get some contracts or, build a position, let it go below 184 and then start, accumulating. It's one of those things you have to decide for yourself. You're below the 200 moving average on the 1 hour chart. So let's see what the square 9, I'm not going to worry about the square 9. It's all the same thing. It's 188. We're in that zone, whereas 184, we went as high as 197. So that's the 135 degree in the square of 9. So there was resistance there. And you found support at 190, which is the 90 degree in the square of 9. So you got a lot of things, if you use Gann theory, that is kind of telling you that, if we kind of go sideways here to August 7 and the numbers are positive, it could rip, but we don't know yet. So I'm going to sign out. Hopefully you like this video, and I'll keep you posted on my thoughts on that, guys.